Hello, everybody. Here comes Gil again. Hi, 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 hi. Are you guys all high now that you guys get to watch your cats? Doesn't this just look like organized chaos here? The cats are all facing every which way. Adriana, we saw that. She's hitting Simon from behind. Poor Simon. Yay! Thanks to everyone for watching those ads. Got little cries going on here. Ooh, is that Sandy Cheeks over there? Sandy. She's doing her kung fu moves. Yay, Garden Girl. So glad that you're spending some time with your foster kitties. Clamio says, isn't it time yet? They're on their time. They don't like waiting. Of course, and I guess we all can be a little impatient like that, right? Hi, Clamio. All right, guys, go ahead and shake it. You got to be ever so cautious or ready for these giving out treats here, guys. Yes, Diane, you're reading our mind. So if you watched yesterday, a couple different times we attempted to catch Loki for his dental, and we failed. We failed. But today we have redeemed ourselves, and Ashley says that we are allowed to stay. Thank you, Ashley. But we did get Loki for his dental, so he's currently getting his toofers cleaned and some pulled right now. Look at, you see? I like watching these cats when they are digging underneath the blankets for their treats. So we did finally catch Loki. And he does not understand that the reason why we are catching him to help him get those toofers out. And then actually, did you know that she already did another dental as well this morning? We caught Cupcake for a dental as well. And just got a little bit of an upper respiratory. So thank you, Lois, and thank you, L. Thank you for the donation for Churu for Jacinda. We're going to have Chris get in here and give her some Churu because she ain't going to trust me. She ain't going to trust me. So thank you, Lois and Y for the donation of Churu. Hi, Sky.
Lunch.
Sky is so soft. Didn't you guys hear? Come on, guys. Humans don't get lunch. Humans aren't getting lunch here. Only cats get lunch. Yeah, these poor cats. Chris, are you listening? Chris, you missed Fart Band Camp last night, and we were a little sad. Now we're putting you on the spot, and you got to do your own solo. So welcome everybody if you're new to us. We are Furball Farm Cat Sanctuary. Is that Emery who just got that treat under there? So these cats all are the lucky ones chosen, or the ones that we said yes to. I can't say they were chosen because unfortunately we can't say yes to every single cat that we get asked to take. Lois, you're always super busy. You said you had the electricians there today, and now you're shredding pay stubs. Oh my goodness. Always so much to do, isn't it? Always so much to do. So we'll see what else we have up for the day today. Hi, Cheeto. All right, I'm gonna put my hood up and we'll go outside for a little bit. Always gotta be prepared with your hoodie on. All right, let's go on out here. Navarre was just seen watering the chairs. Rude, Navarre. Toot toot. Are you trying out for band camp? Toot toot. Hi guys. Yeah, chairs do need watering. Didn't you know that? Hi, Jimmy Dean. Jimmy Dean is probably looking for his picture on the blankets. He says he looks way better than Cedric. Right, Jimmy Dean? Hi, Jimmy Dean. Hi. Hi, Jimmy Dean. Jimmy Dean? Oh, are you purring? Cute. Hi, Jimmy Dean. Jimmy Dean is one of those cats that we have been able to kind of pet for a little bit of time. But you still kind of have to go to him to fully get all of his love. He's still learning to seek it out on his own. Hi, Jimmy Dean. You're so handsome. I don't know, Jimmy Dean would make a good sausage McMuffin. Aww. You know, we have been working on, we do have some of our stuff up here. That's why we've been trying to put like some blankets out. You will see that we put out some of our pillowcases and such, trying to put what we can in front of it. But maybe this spring we will get a better idea of what we're able to do to make sure that our logo is seen in all of those videos, or at least our live streams. Trademark your arm? Well, I'm not sure if I want to do that. Even though I know some people have trademarked their arm. A tattoos. One of our awesome volunteers actually trademarked her, I think it's her arm. Or maybe it was her leg. Don't exactly remember. Hi, Nikita. Remember, some of these silly cats here are ones that are just always outside. We wish that they were inside. Luckily, they have some thick, beautiful fur coats to keep them warm. I wonder if Jimmy Dean is one who is, I should play around with the camera. And, or not the camera, play around with the system and see if I can print it myself. Ugh, trying to see without the sun. Oh, look, is that Marcy? Marcy there enjoying some Temptations, and there's Lorelei on the heated mat. Excuse me. Burton's checking out and seeing if there's any vacancy at the Meow yet. I don't think anyone has been staying in any of the forts or castles. Thank you, Keepsake, for the wonderful prayers. Oh, look at there's one kitty in there. Prayers for Chris's babies. They definitely need prayers. We are doing everything in our that we possibly can to keep them healthy or get them health a little bit. Yeah. Hi. Yep, those silly cats. Some cats just enjoy being outside. Why? I don't know. All right. Going back inside because it's chilly outside. Hi, Boss Man. Michelle, no, we're not able to put heated mats in there. They're not big enough for a heated mat. And still, we have to encourage them to come inside. Yeah, that's awesome. Rory's mom. That's so fantastic to have your help with many of those things that are so time consuming. Is that Jimmy Dean? Did you come back inside now, buddy? Hi, Jimmy Dean. Hi. Hi. It's still a bit cold out there, guys. It hasn't gone away. Been thinking a lot about some of these places that have gotten snow and cold recently that aren't used to it. What are you doing, Hazard? What are you doing? Look like he was gonna play in the window. Cute. So they saw Big Bad John and Leroy. Leroy. You guys wanted to look at some merchandise? Yeah. In together. That's so awesome. Hi, guys. I've got some of the cats there are enjoying their delicious soup that we make fresh every single day. And you can come any day between 1 and 5 and you can visit with these cats. So fantastic. So we always encourage anyone who is interested in volunteering that you have to come and visit first, because this is a very different experience. And if you think that you can come here and clean and focus on cleaning for these cats when you're here for your first time, it cannot be done. It is a great time to see your setup, talk to other volunteers and teammates. We remind everybody of the hard work it takes to continue to care for these cats. We always remind them of we always clean with bleach and rescue. Oh, look look at there's Boris and Mega Man. Cute. Aww. Mega Boris. Mega Boris. So no adoptions yet today. It is still early. I know during these school days, many times adoptions happen normally more on the weekends because then families can come and visit. Oh, you scared me, Sandy. Jeez. That's all right. Maybe we're just a little scared, right? Uh-oh. Someone's eating puke over there. Come on, guys. See how they're enjoying their delicious soup over there? So remember, we're always in need of things. So one of the things that we've kind of been thinking we might need a few more of is maybe some toys. As you know here, we clean everything as much as possible. We reuse. We want to get the absolute best use out of all of your awesome donations that you send. We've got a wonderful stock of cat litter. Thank you to everyone who donated. We got a great stack of canned cat food and our Purina One urinary tract cat food right now too. So now these cats are looking for some fun toys. Oh, thank you, Lois. We're so sweet of you to donate some cat toys for these beautiful cats. All right, let's go in here and see some of these guys. Look at Fergus is up here. Hi, bud. All right, I'm gonna put this down so I can get some pets on Fergus. So I'm not looking at comments here for a minute. Hi, Fergus. Hi, Fergus. Fergus, hi, bud. So remember, Fergus is still in here because we still want to continue to work with him. For some of these cats, they come in very, very scared. Okay, well, they all come in very scared. And so sometimes a place like this can be overwhelming for a cat. And we want to make sure that they do as well as they can. So we're keeping a close eye on Fergus because in his first couple weeks, he did lose a little bit of weight. Also, to help with that, Janice had started talking about it. And then, oopsie. Oh, gosh. I did not see you down there. Sorry, buddy. All right. Yep. So then we cut out the bottom of this over here so that when we want to touch and work with the cats under there that are hiding, that we can still reach them. Because it can be a little scary to go in at them. But going over the top of them is always more easy. So we are always trying to make absolute as much time as possible to come and work with these cats, pet them, and give them love and attention. Hi, look at Toothless is now actually toothless. Yay! Hanging out with Mystic, cute. What part gets cut out? Well, so I think Todd is talking about bringing a special tool to remove some of it, but I didn't want to wait until Friday. Sorry. So I cut that out now. All right, we also want to see. All right, so I think this one here is. All right, I guess I said it wrong last night. And no one's going to forgive me. I'm going to look at my phone here real quick. Hold on. Okay. All right, so McSteamy is this guy right here, the long-haired one. So that's McSteamy. And then McDreamy. My goodness, Chuck. Why are you so angry? And then over there, underneath, is McDreamy. Did I just say that right? Yes, McDreamy, McSteamy. Nope, I think there's no reason for Todd to be mad at us. It's just it's one less thing that he's got to do, and I just couldn't wait until Friday. He won't be upset at all. I'll just say that it was tougher to cut out than I really thought it was. So we had kind of been thinking of those names for a little while. We just didn't have any cats to use them on. So when we saw these two, we thought it was the perfect way to do it. Hi, buddy. Chuck wishes that maybe he should be the McDreamy. Hi, Chuck. So again, if anyone is looking to, if you have not yet heard, we do have a sponsorship. That is a new program, a way to sponsor one of your favorite fur balls. So if you're interested in sponsoring a cat, we have McSteamy and McDreamy. A sponsorship costs $50 a month. You can purchase anywhere between 1 and 12 months. It depends on how many. Every 3 months, you will get an update of your sponsored cat. I know, buddy. How are we supposed to try to work with these other cats with Mr. Chuck Morrison here? We might give him another week, and then we'll see how he does. Hopefully he will gain some of his weight back, and then he can go out into the sanctuary, because I think he's going to have an awesome time out there. Love you, buddy. I know. Hi, Toothless. Hi, Toothless. All right. Remember, every cat we do put up here on our thing. We got to print out the last couple of new ones, and they will go up on our board with their name. All right, should we go see if we can see? Oh man, I just stepped in puke, guys. Rude. All right, while I clean up the puke on my shoe, you guys can watch Cornelius and Elroy play together. They give you guys a cute show. Isn't he so cute? Hi, Kevy. Oh, Lois, your poor Alex is starving. Oh, look who just got brave. Sawyer just wanted to come out. Hi, Sawyer. Good job, buddy. He totally just said, let me out of here, lady. So he's going to explore the sanctuary. Hi, buddy. Hi, Sawyer. Remember, these cats here all have a name. He is wearing a collar to help identify him. So that is Sawyer, and he's coming out to explore the sanctuary. Yay! Yeah, Toothless is a girl and Winky is a boy. Yes. We hope that Sawyer has a wonderful, exciting time exploring the sanctuary. Isn't that so great that he got so brave that he wanted to go out? And this is Carson. Hi, Carson. Hi. Did we get Cedric's paw print yet? Of course. Cedric is so excited to show off his toes. His stinky toes. Hi, Cooper. Cooper, what beautiful eyes you have, Cooper. To match his beautiful colors. All right, we're going to pick up our poor little sloth here. So yes, in the cage right now that we have been monitoring. Look it. Can we spin you around, Bentley? Whee! Woohoo! You're so cute. So in here we have been monitoring Marion. So Marion is one of the cats from the botfly group, we called it, aka the popcorn group. She's got some of the vestibular signs, a little unsteady in her feet, and we're continuing to monitor her. She has been eating and using the litter box, so that is really good. Hi, Marion. I did get some pets out of her earlier. Let's see if she'll allow it now. Hi, Marion. Hi, Marion. Hi, Marion. So she's being monitored in there, and Dr. Ashley, again, will assess her Thursday or Friday. We're hoping that a little bit of cage rest will help her, and it will help us decide, too, on what to do with her veterinarian care. Sometimes just a little bit of cage rest is all that they need. So that's fantastic, isn't it? Hi, Basil. Hi, Basil. Hi, Basil. Hi, Basil. Do you know what? It's so much easier to pet you when you're not underneath the corandas. Bentley, is that you on my back? All right, here. All right, look at this. This is what you get to deal with. Hi, Bentley. Oh, you're so sweet. Hi, Bentley. What a little purr monster. Oh, Bentley. This is what happens when you lean over in some of these rooms with these kittens. And then other cats make you really work for it, don't you, Cooper? Cooper. That's okay. You know that working with these cats is absolutely worth it. Mwah. All right. Here's Mr. Bean, a.k.a. Frijole. Frijole, a.k.a. Mr. Bean. Hi, buddy. He is doing really well. What are you doing? Cute. You know what? It is maybe a little inconvenient, but you know what? They're just trying to show you their love, right? Caroline likes to hang out with... Oh, are you going to come back in, sir? Sawyer, do you want to come back in? Well, hey. Good job, Sawyer. Sawyer went out and explored there for a little bit. All right. Let's see who else we can see down here. There is big, not so bad John. Hi. Hi, buddy. Hi. I don't know who just hit me. I don't know if you saw it because I think Frijole moved the camera. Frijole, you did not need to save me. I know. He must have thought that there's going to be blood drawn. It's okay, buddy. Ow. Ouch. Jeez Louise. She just attacked me with her claws. Hi, buddy. Hi. Hi, buddy. It's really hard sometimes to get down here and work with these other cats when you got friendly cats who just want attention. I want to get over here. I want to pet you. He's got his good times and his bad times. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi, Sterling. Oh, I can't wait to get all of these things out of here. It won't be in my way. Let's come over here and say hi to Precious. So remember, we have our really friendly cats that get adopted fairly easy because they're friendly and people like friendly cats. But it is more difficult to adopt out a cat that is shy. Sorry, that's not me moving the camera, guys. That's Beans. Frijole. What do they have on my camera? What do you have on that? I don't know what that is. Hi, Precious. Like, Precious is absolutely amazing. You can pick her up and hug her and smooch her. But she's a little shy, so she's going to take some time to come around. But she will be absolutely amazing at home. We know it. Hi, baby. All right. All right, guys. I think I'm going to sign off here. Thank you so much for watching these beautiful cats. Thank you for your fantastic donations that everyone has done for these cats. We could not be more excited about how much you guys all love all of your cats here. So come and take them home. Just kidding. Hi, Louise. Hi, Louise. All right, guys. Well, we hope you guys have a wonderful day, and we hope to see everyone at 4 o'clock on the Facebook. In the meantime, you guys can go and join us on 24-hour streaming on YouTube or Twitch. Our Twitch handle is furball_farm. Make a free account, and we would love to see you there. All right, guys. Hope you guys have a good one. We'll see everyone later. Bye. Thanks, Bentley. All right, guys. Later.